There we have it. There's the face. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. I'm gonna get straight to the point instead of talking like I usually do because this is a link tutorial video. I have something really exciting for you guys. I think you're really gonna like this. I'm gonna build a skyscraper with modular floors in minutes. Alright, let's get started. Let's open the lift. Alright, here you go. So this is uploaded to the workshop, and just search high rise or skyscraper and it will come up. So we start with the first piece. This piece, and there's a description in there, is modular high rise first. So this is the base piece. I'll show you guys. And it's got the elevator rack, and it's got purple points. You don't really need them after a certain point because you'll just, you'll remember where to put them. But that's where you're gonna stack one floor on top of the other. So it's pretty straightforward, but I'll show you how to position yourself in the elevator so that you can weld without any problems. Alright, so now first, this thing absolutely needs a ground point. So we're gonna establish a little ground point right here, because as soon as you drop this, if you just drop this on the ground, your frames will go to 5 frames per second. So we're gonna drop this thing, and we might have some pretty bad frames, so just bear with me. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna get the weld tool. Alright. And then you're gonna, you can do this any way you like, but attach it to the ground. As soon as we attach it to the ground, you can see I have 4 frames right now. Yeah, there you go. Come on. And there we go. My frames are back up to normal. Alright, so this really is like the only part that's kind of a pain in the ass. It's the frames dropping that low. But now that it's attached to the ground, so I'll just show you, and I'm gonna make a furnished version. I tried doing the entire building, and yeah, it's gonna crash your game. But anyway, so you have a staircase on the right. So what I'm doing is, because when you use the elevator, and I'll show you how to use it later, you can't use the elevator while having a piece, carrying a welded piece with you, because it'll disappear, right? So you gotta climb up the stairs when you stack floors. So there's the base piece has the stairs on the right here facing the elevator. So the next piece is you're gonna use left, and then after that right, and then left, so you can keep walking up the stairs. Alright, so next we're gonna grab a left piece, get the lift, get some distance because these are pretty large. Alright, now we're gonna go in here, and these are all in the workshop, all uploaded. Modular high rise left. Alright, and you see the purple point there. I'll build. Okay, and lift this up a little bit. I'm gonna go towards the elevator shaft. So here I'm inside the elevator shaft, and you see that purple pickup point. You get in front of it, pick it up, and then you're gonna go in here. And the first time around, I think it's best to go from below. So you're gonna mount it to this see that purple point? This purple point. Bam. Alright. So now, whoop. And the stairs aren't meant for long-term use. That's what you have the elevator for. It works really well. I didn't make the elevator. Horizon 25 did. It's a really smart design. Best elevator I've seen. We're gonna use it later. Alright, here we are on top. So now, for the next piece, so this is the left staircase, right? You're gonna alternate with the right piece. But here, I'll show you guys how to position yourselves. So we're gonna start. We're gonna get rid of this purple bar. This is how you start using the elevator. Alright, get rid of that. Because sometimes the elevator's in the way, or you are in the way, and it won't let you weld, right? Alright, so we've gotten rid of the purple bar. Now we're gonna get in the elevator, and you can see, I mean, this elevator design is really clever. Look at that. I made an elevator once, and it was nowhere near as clever, so props to Horizon 25. Alright, so anyway, so I found that if I put the elevator just slightly above the floor that you're welding on top of, you should be fine, like something like that. And then we're gonna start with the next piece, which is going to be the right modular piece, right? So now modular That's too much stuff. Here it is. Modular high-rise right, and it's RHT because I couldn't fit it, but I want a high-rise, you know, spaced apart like it should be. Alright, so now here we have it. It's identical other than the staircase. And weld tool. And we're going to climb up the stairs. Whoa. I mean, is it perfect? Maybe not. But you know what? Before this workshop tool, I built an elevator from scratch, and it took me days. So this should only take you minutes. I think I'm saving everyone a lot of work here. Alright. And there it is, the purple point. Bam! Here it is. So then, it's just the same over and over again. You're gonna, for the next piece, you would ride the elevator up around here. And I don't have the purple points anymore. But just, you know, you're gonna be... let's get the paint gun. You're gonna be in this row, right? And it's gonna be 12 points after. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So just remember that you're in this column. Sorry, I said row earlier. And you don't really have to count because you just go slowly up, it'll be red, and then as soon as the first point where it's actually weldable, that's where you're gonna weld it. And yeah, you can, I don't know how many floors exactly this elevator will do. You can always cut it off somewhere. So you can probably go pretty high. You can make buildings that are 3 stories, you know, 10 stories. I mean, you could probably extend the elevator. So yeah, this is it for the tutorial. Go ahead and try it out. You know, if you guys never been to my channel, subscribe if you liked what you saw and liked the video. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about how I came up with this. I've always wanted to build an entire world, something just ridiculous, right? Where you fill up the entire world with buildings, roads, and everything, like, I mean, like the real thing. And I sort of tried. I built this really, like, this 12-story high-rise, and each floor was 16 blocks tall. It was a really tall building, and it had this road attached to it, and a hyperloop track, which was some sort of rail system. And it had helipads attached to it, and then I ran it 24/7 for a few weeks, and people came in and built me stuff. That's the closest I ever got. And then I you know, like, eventually that didn't go so well. The frames started getting really bad, and I took it down, and then I sort of said, hey, you know, I'm going to give Scrap Mechanic a break, let it mature. And I just started playing again. I just started messing with the workshop tool, and it's awesome. And so I was like, well, let's see what, you know, there's got to be like large buildings. So I looked, and there really isn't. There's like little houses and stuff. So then what I tried is, and I can put it in here, I literally took down the foundation of that large skyscraper in my other world, and I tried to put the thing on a lift, and I tried 10 times, and it just exploded my computer every time. The game crashed. So, you know, that wasn't feasible. So I said, alright, I still want something with good, like, square footage per floor, so I'm going to make modular floors. And I looked for an elevator. This elevator was perfect, just what I need. And yeah, this is my first step. I also have a I might as well show you guys. I made something. I made a hyperloop in my other world, and I wanted it, and I falsely claimed from one end of the map to the other. So I wanted something that kind of gets there. So where's the lift? Alright, so I started, and these are also in the workshop. It's called the hyperloop. So I started with a track. This one's called Hyperloop Extended. Build. Alright. You guys see that? So now we're going to attach it to the ground. Or slightly up, I guess. Sometimes this one's giving me a difficulty welding. There you go. Alright, you always want to do a ground point, and I got a super extended version, I get just a regular length version, and I got one that's like, it's called extreme, and it literally is almost from map to map, and you can just drop it. It's pretty insane. Alright, so now we need a vehicle, right? Maybe some of you have, oh my god, that's in there? That shouldn't cause any issues. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so now we need a vehicle. I think you guys are gonna like this. If you haven't watched my videos before, this was my most famous creation. Famous, you know, we got 60,000 views, more than all my other videos. Where's the hyperloop? There it is, hyperloop build. I love this thing. I mean, it ain't pretty, but I really like this thing. All right, so I'll give you guys the idea. It thrusts down to give just enough flotation, and then, oh yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna need more thrust. Guess it doesn't work anymore since the update. Well, that's just a matter of adjusting the thrusters. Let's do it now. Let's give it some extra thrust. You go up to 2. I think now I have it. Wait, I think 1 is still missing. Okay, got it. You need to be at number 3. How did I lose all that thrust? What happened here, huh? I don't get it. I literally don't get it. Let's just give it more forward momentum. This might be overkill. There we go. Look at that. That's the idea, guys. That is the idea. Isn't that smooth? And you can get this thing pretty fast if you tweak it some more, and you know, it'll stay smooth at high speeds. This thing is awesome. I love this thing. So well, I might as well show you guys the extreme version. Let's get a little bit of distance. All right. Okay, you guys ready? Extreme. Hyperloop extended. Hyperloop super extended. Hyperloop track. Oh, it's blank because it's too large. Hyperloop extreme. Yep. Look at this puppy. Bring it down. Is my frame rate crashing? There you go. 1, 2. All right. Look at this thing. Look how long this thing is. In one go. Isn't that awesome? And I'm going to also make the Autobahn. I'm going to make road sections and intersections. All modular. I mean, you literally have a super long track, and you can build 2 of these skyscrapers, each in a few minutes, and put them end to end. And you can do, I mean, you can do multiple levels of Hyperloop track, and you can get nuts. I mean, this actually makes me want to not only build stuff on my own, but have, you know, make a I'm considering making a shared world again, especially since with the workshop you can make rules like, hey, people, after you leave, you know, just delete your, like, save, of course, and delete your creation, and when you come in, you just, when you want to drive it, you just bring it in, and if not, I'll go in and clean up a little bit, you know, and that way you can keep the frames intact, because before that was impossible. And I'm gonna update this. Because I made the thrusters better. Hyperloop. Save, yes. And update. Stick with me, guys. Work in progress, everything. Uploading. I didn't increase the thrust on the other side, though, did I? It's still uploading. Yeah, so I invite any of you guys to make your own modular buildings, make smaller stuff, or maybe you could do like a 3-4 story building that's got a little less floor space, and maybe that'll actually work in terms of being able to build it in one go from the workshop. I think like you could, I mean, Scrap Mechanic has so much potential right now. You could really build an entire world out, have a huge city, and like this flat map I think is way larger than the regular map. Maybe I'm crazy, but I was trying to build this thing from end to end. Alright, change visibility. I don't know if you guys even see my Steam window. Fraps tends to only catch in-game stuff. Alright. You know what? Power. We need horsepower. There we go. And save. Yes. Update. Uploading. Okay, good to go. Alright, let's bring it in. Let's put it on the track. And it's so easy to just place on the track. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Well, I should probably get the lift out of the way. There, go over there. Oops, wrong seat. And by the way, on the skyscraper, I didn't put any doors because I wanted it to be just door openings without any bearings involved. You know, like, because I'm planning to really... really build a lot of these, you know. So I don't want anything messing with the frames because I think pure construction that's anchored to the ground, I mean, you can go just crazy. Look at this thing. And it's stable, it's smooth, it's pretty fast. I can make it faster. You guys want me to make it faster? We're gonna have to because this piece is miles long. Alright. Let's make it faster. Okay, bring you up to 10. You up to 10. Balance it out with the bottom. Whoa. So bring it up only 2 because that one I brought up 2. We don't want to throw off our... We don't want to make this thing lift off the ground. There we have it. There's the face. The face that's... Oh shit! Ah! I almost flew off the track. The face that says, "This is scary fast." Alright. Other way. Counting down. 1001. 1002. I don't know. Of course. Oh, it's firing in both directions, isn't it? I haven't messed with the thruster settings. There we go. Up to 10. Up to 10. Hopefully it doesn't drive away on me now. 5. 5. Alright. If someone... Hey, you guys want to, like, use my stuff and modify it? Go ahead. Please do, you know. I'd appreciate it if you add me as a contributor, but you don't have... you know. Just make good stuff. That's all I care about. If you can make this, like, look amazing, then, hey, that would be even better. There's his face. And you can barely even see the building in the background. Oh shit. Brakes. Alright. So let's go back to the building. See what else we can do with this hyperloop. Maybe I'll just put it on the roof. Or I should make it modular helipad too. Yeah, let's go add a hyperloop to the roof. Wouldn't that be awesome? In the building you live in, you take the elevator, and then you just go to the top floor, and there's a hyperloop waiting just for you. Private hyperloop. As of now, there isn't even any hyperloop in the world. So okay, the stairs, they need some refinement, I admit. Not the best aligning there. But if I had driven the elevator down instead of jumped on from the building, that wouldn't be a problem. And please, if you want to like improve this or make it furnished, go ahead and re-upload it. You know, I think that would be awesome. I would like the more people make modular construction pieces that can be worked with quickly and that look awesome and just work, and you can just do construction pronto, you know, and just build out infrastructure, like build out the entire map. I would love that. That's what I'm trying to accomplish with this video. All right, let's let's make another hyperloop on the roof. Actually, let's bring it a little more because it's gonna fall off. We don't want that. Hyperloop. Let's go all out. Extreme. I want to rename this. Build. Just so you guys can search it by hyperloop and it'll come up. Save. Oh yeah, now I gotta update it. To be used with hyperloop vehicle. Anchored to ground immediately. Ground point. Enjoy. Alright. Share. That's Scrap Mechanic dial-up speed right there. The dial-up tone. Alright, change visibility. It's always on hidden. Public. I want public. I want to share. Open source. Okay. Whoa, why is it that way? Do I want it that way? You know what? No, I want it to cross the other way. How do I rotate stuff? There we go. Q. Like right here. And I think what I'm gonna do, bring this down. Ground point here. Alright. Weld gun. Get underneath, come on. Oh, it's still on the lift. Well, that was smart. That was so smart of me. Let's, yeah, I think I know what to do. Will it mount? I think so. Let's use this weld point and that one. Ooh, there it was. BAM! Oh my god, it looks so good. It's on my building. And if I put it on the balcony, I mean, I've got balconies everywhere. If I put it or like on the side of the balcony, like I could have these on every floor. Crisscrossing, like in every single direction on different elevations, and you could have people in the shared world hyperlooping everywhere. You just see hyperlooping, doing the hyperlooping thing. Alright. Let's add another hyperloop. Oh, I didn't save the speed upgrade. Well, you guys know what to do now. Where's my hyperloop? Hyperloop. What? Am I blind? There it is. Sometimes I'm blind. I apologize, guys. Sometimes I'm literally blind. Well, that's not gonna work. You know, I had this other idea. I mean, it would be absolutely doable. It's just kind of a pain in the ass, because if you add more thrusters, then you need to mess with all the settings again. But I think I could make this thing fly. So I could fly off the hyperloop track into another hyperloop track. You know what I mean? You change direction, you don't have these fancy mechanisms, you just fly. A multi-purpose vehicle. What's happening here? I think I probably left the lift. Yep. I left the lift on the track. Don't do that. That's very dangerous. You know? This is so cool, man! And I already know what the screenshot of the video is gonna be. Look, the hyperloop's just hovering in the air. The track is like... The track's floating. It's got anti-gravity to keep it upright. This does look weird floating in the air. But coming up on the building, that's badass. It'd be even cooler if it was like on the balcony. And think about tracks going everywhere. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna cut out here. I'm gonna do some work. And you know what? I think I'm gonna leave my world running. Just come by, clean up after yourselves. My username, my Steam username is Ryccoh, R-Y-C-C-O-H, just like my YouTube name. And I'll add you, and we'll try this whole chaotic experiment again, because I'd like you guys to add roads and hyperloops and buildings and just, you know, paint the stuff so you even know where you live, because it's gonna get cluttered. And see, I mean, the first time was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. It wasn't perfect, but you know, it never is when there's a lot of people. So let's see what happens this time around. Alright, I'm out guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll work on some more modular construction pieces, probably like elevated road sections next. Kind of like this hyperloop, but you know, and different lengths and stuff. If you have any ideas, comment below. Let me know what I should do. Yeah, thanks for watching everybody. I'm out. See you guys next time. Hey guys, just wanted to show you a little let's get a little further away. A little taller version I made. 6 stories, didn't take long, but I lost patience. So this thing can go high as you want, as low as you want. I guess you could try doing a 3-story version and then putting that on the lift and just importing it right away, but I think it would probably crash my computer, and maybe you have a better computer than me. I'm running an old i5, just slightly overclocked, so I got nothing special. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video.